We're gonna be here a while. We're gonna go through this frame by frame. So exciting. Woohoo! I'm gonna play this in slow motion and we're gonna dissect everything about this. And you guys get to help me out too. Let's begin. So we already talked about the stage, but I guess I should point out that these creepy wooden statues here are all like past defeated opponents from Akuma. They mentioned that in the blog. And this stage is actually post after Akuma does that crazy Shoryuken on the statue and break it apart, and the poor head's just like lying down in the background of the stage, which was pretty sick. And even though it does look like really bright red here, which I was kind of worried about because, you know, volcano stage Street Fighter 4, and there actually is a volcano in the background. The lighting looks really good. Like Ed's stage is really dark stage too, and the lighting looks sick. They did a phenomenal job on this stage. This will be the last stage we're getting for season 1. And don't forget too, even if you guys didn't buy the pass, you can get this stage for free with drive tickets. Okay, very first button, and we already have questions. So at the beginning of every like gameplay trailer for each character, they always showcase like buttons and command normals and target combos. It's like that for everyone. So already I'm already questioning, like, is this a standing medium kick or is this a new command normal? Because we know in Street Fighter 5 Akuma, his standing medium kick is the knee, but we see the knee in this trailer as well. So I'm going to assume this is probably his regular standing medium kick, and the knee is now going to be a command normal. But obviously I don't know for sure. We can check the past trailers though, and we'll see like kind of like the order of the buttons they use, just to see like the flow, because they kind of like this flow chart formula for all of these trailers. It might just give us like a little hint. So it shows regular standing medium punch, standing medium kick, heavy punch, crouching heavy kick, light kick, light kick, light kick. Now it's showing the target combos, okay? So at the start of this trailer, they show regular normals, then target combos, right? And then let's go to Aki now. Let's go to the beginning of her trailer. Standing medium punch, target combo, light punch, and then crouching light punch chain. And then sweep, standing medium kick. Then it shows her command normals. Best was really citing his sources. No, it's fun. This is how we break it down. You know, we look at the past and we can see how Capcom does this. All right, next one. Let's go to Rashid. My point is that I'm trying to show, guys, is that they show the regular normals first, and then they show target combos and command normals. Trust me. Standing medium kick, heavy kick, right? Forward medium punch, and then forward heavy punch. But that being said, can we all agree that this is just the regular medium kick? Are we in agreement? Or are we already going to start arguing over the very first normal in the trailer? I don't know. You guys let me know. I concur. No? Okay. It doesn't, even if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter. The fact is it looks like some kind of medium kick. So this button, I doubt that Akuma will be able to cancel it, but it probably blows up blows, and it's got excellent range. And once again, if this is a regular standing medium kick, that's scary, because Akuma standing medium kick, it did look stubby, but it was really good with punishing. Okay, moving on. We got through the first normal, guys. So was that heavy punch? I looked beefy. Yeah, it looks like his medium punch. You guys are right. Medium punch. So they show a medium kick, medium punch. Look at that range. This button's definitely cancelable, and we know this is going to be a whiff punishing monster. Super, super good button. It's going to be good for checking drive rush too. There we go. Now here's where the confusion starts. They showed 2 regular normals, and now I think they're showing command normals. So this is Akuma's standing medium kick in Street Fighter 5, but I think now it's probably, what do you guys think? Back medium kick probably? Since we know there's no proximity normals in it. But like I mentioned before, was really, really good at stuffing normals. When Akuma was first like released in Street Fighter 5, like everyone said he was like not a good character and his standing medium kick was too stubby, but this is good. And it forces stand too, I think, before as well. I don't know if that's going to be important for Street Fighter 6, but yeah, it's his command. I think he has like a new target combo he can go into from there. But just for reference, you see his medium punch there too. Looks exactly like it did in the trailer. And then boom, there it is. Medium kick. And then see, now it's part of a target combo. So this axe kick he does here, this is interesting. You guys think this is an overhead? That'd be too crazy, right? Back medium kick, heavy kick, you guys think? Yeah, like I said, it's not really important what the command is. Just that we know it's a target combo and that it's probably a command normal is more important. But yeah, I doubt it's an overhead kick, but you know, I gotta mention it. But yeah, he's got new target combos. And then right here, what is this? This looks like another command normal for his medium. What do you guys think this is about? You know, you're gonna notice this throughout the trailer, guys. And obviously they're showing Akuma against Ryu, which is no coincidence, right? But they're basically showing you Akuma is actually similar to Ryu, but his moves are just better. It's like he has what Ryu has, but more and better. You'll see this constantly. Like, you know how Ryu, he had like the medium punch target combo in Street Fighter 5? They're like kind of showing you like, oh, Akuma has it too, but it's better. This looks like medium punch, heavy punch. What do you guys think? He had that target combo in Street Fighter 3. Oh no, I didn't have that vid up to show it. It's okay, someone will mention it. And then we see some anti-airs. Okay, so here, is this Akuma's back heavy punch from Street Fighter 5? Or is it now just his crouching heavy punch? Because in Street Fighter 5, Akuma's crouching heavy punch was like that crazy crush counter plus on block where he like kneels down and hits upwards. And the back heavy punch was this animation. And it put him into a juggle state. I don't know if Ryu's in a juggle state here though. Let's see. No, you can see Ryu starting to recover. Because you used to be able to convert that into like, you know, demon flip. And you punch them, right? So if I go back to the Street Fighter 5 move list. So I'll show you this is the crouching fierce right here. And then I'll show you guys what the back heavy punch looks like. There it is. See? It's definitely the same move. But maybe... Well, we'll keep watching the trailer. We'll figure it out. But it looks like maybe they might have changed the crouching fierce in Street Fighter 6. But it is definitely his back heavy punch. But you can see it causes a juggle state. You see Nash, he just hits the floor. He doesn't recover in the air. But we see in the trailer, Ryu does recover in the air. He flips out. Implying that, you know, it's changed. You see? So now it shows another anti-air, but this is interesting. This is Akuma's V-skill kick from Street Fighter 5. But now he's doing it raw. Obviously, he's not going into the armor move. He's just straight up doing it. This looks like a crazy anti-air. Once again, Ryu flips out here. So you guys are thinking back heavy kick on this? Because once again, it's his V-skill. Should show it right here. Yeah, see? It launches him up. And Akuma, yeah, uses for a lot of his B&Bs. There's a lot of like moves that we remember for Street Fighter 5, but they've changed it for 6. So let's keep moving on though. But we see like 2 normal anti-airs and some really good pokes. Okay, now dive kick. And we can see poor Ryu trying to anti-air it, but misspaced. Bam. So dive kick. Traditionally, it's just crouching medium kick at the apex of his jump. Usually, it's not Kami dive kick good, but it changes his trajectory. And like in the example shown, it's excellent against characters that don't have invincible anti-airs or they just use normal anti-airs and it throws off their timing. Akuma is just all about that bloated tool set, you know? And he's got many ways to get in on you. We're not even getting to the demon flip yet, you know? And the dive kick is just very useful for throwing you off. Air fireball, etc. So, cool example they show here. But ideally you want to, you know, dive kick at their toes so you're more plus. Okay, here we go. So, here we go again. We can see his fist is out for this. Because this got to be heavy punch, right? And his knees are bent. And you can see this other arm is tucked in here. So this is his target combo. The heavy punch target combo. But look. Now he has a kick follow-up. It's 3 hits. So once again, comparing to Ryu. Ryu goes like heavy punch, heavy kick. But Akuma's like, no. 3 heavy normals. Forward heavy punch, I mean, it could be. But forward heavy punch in Street Fighter 5 is where Akuma does that big hop. And it blows up throws and he slams down on you. If you remember. But it could be. But obviously this will be really good for with punishing once again. You can see he kind of steps forward too. He like, man, he steps forward big time. Like, look at that. Bam. Bam. Yeah. So like I said, that could be a heavy punch, heavy kick maybe. Right here. Knees bent. Hand is tucked behind his back. Punches forward. Oh, let me show the forward heavy punch though, just so you guys can see it. This is the forward heavy punch of Street Fighter V. He jumps up and he slams down. This was used to blow up throws. See right there. Bam, bam. See, and he has both his hands out on his back showing. So this is different, but it's still a target combo from his heavy punch. See? I would imagine, like, let's say Akuma can't cancel out of this target combo into like Drive Rush or whatever. I would imagine this is one hit confirmable. Like, after you do this hit, I would imagine you can eyeball it and then convert. Just another crazy, like, whiff punishing tool. It also causes knockdown. And probably sets Akuma up perfectly for, I don't know, dive kick spacing or demon flip. Like, everything that he's wearing, he's been training for so long, everything is just practical. Like, the ropes, nothing. Nothing flashy except for the beads around his neck. Okay. Okay, Akuma's using some Unga here. Ryu's trying to play some Nooch, but Akuma's coming after him. Okay, he jumps away, so we see the air fireball. It's going to be really interesting to see how plus he is and how this will work with the parry system. Having air fireballs is just such an Akuma thing. It's going to be really, really scary to cover. Once again, it makes it really difficult for characters to anti-air him. And I wonder if he'll have some cool like cross-up gimmicks that he can do with it too. All right, so Ryu gets hit. So now we see this first thing where he's charging the fireball. So apparently, according to the blog, but we'll check out the blog real quick. Akuma can now charge his regular fireball and buff it up, kind of like Dalsum in Street Fighter 6 now. So we see he's charging it, and it becomes red, and it has an additional hit property on it. So it goes right through Ryu's regular fireball, and it causes a knockdown. In Street Fighter V, Akuma's regular fireball had this kind of sweet spot where if you hit them as the fireball is about to detonate, it would knock the opponent down naturally. It seems like the charge up is quite fast, even though, you know, we're seeing it in slow motion. But it has a little wind up. Once again, it's like he's got a fireball just like Ryu, but it's better. You can charge it. It's kind of like Sakura too. Sakura could charge her fireball too. It says his infamous fireball, Go Hadouken, is back and can be charged up so that a red fireball is released instead, giving Akuma more options upon hit or block. And I wonder if you can meaty with this thing as the opponent is getting up off the ground, they block it, how insanely plus Akuma will be with this kind of utility. And it's meterless. So now he's showing his regular fireball, and now it's showing the charge version. Did Ryu get the Denjin charge off? So he shows regular fireball, doesn't knock down. It definitely looks like he's charging longer, hey? And then it's like fully red fireball. Dude, look at the... I love the effects. It's like the red fireball in like... In previous games, it lights you on fire, of course, right? But now it's like molten. It's like it's lava. You know, it's like liquefied. It looks so cool. Yeah, if it's still 3 hits, oh, maybe he does get it. Okay, that makes more sense, right? Because they're trying to show you how much better it is. So, like, once again, it shows Ryu having his Denjin fireball, and it's like, oh yeah, but Akuma's got a better one. So it has, yeah, 3 hits. Dude, so good, so sick. Full screen. I'm you, but better. until Ryu turns into evil Ryu, right? Until he succumbs to the Tatsu no Hado. So yeah, 3 hit red fireball. So yeah, I guess that means they took out the half circle back motion then, right, guys? Now his red fireball and his normal fireball are tied together as one move. and you simply just need to charge it now. I would assume you just hold down punch and you charge it. Another thing this helps with probably is like it's kind of like a gameplay thing too, where like it frees up an input, you know, if he has a half circle back. Because I think he's got that punch move, that palm move. It's probably his a core circle back input. Sure you can. The heavy Shoryuken. I mean, there's nothing really to say here. I guess they're showing, you know, it's air invincible, which is no surprise. This is like the heavy version. Standing medium punch into Tatsu. It's a very, you know, common thing you see Akuma players do, especially in Street Fighter V. Just whiff punish the Tatsu. Yeah, Tatsu does multiple hits. I don't know if he'll be able to combo after that. Probably the light kick version, but then we see low forward. Another very typical like Street Fighter V combo we see a lot. It's just showing the different strengths of Tatsu as well. So showing low forward. What do you guys think? 7 frames or 8? Place your bets. Will this be one of the best low forwards in the game? Are we talking Ken tier low forward? You know, 9 frames, 4 frames. Guys, remember, it's supposed to be like Ryu, but better. Anyways, yeah, they're showcasing all the different Tatsu strengths. And light kick will do a single hit, and I'll obviously put him in a big juggle state where he can even link other normals. It'd be cool if we can go into like a button cancel into demon flip for like a reset situation, or you can just do sweep for the hard knockdown, just like in Street Fighter V. Very sick. Okay, I don't know what this is about, guys. Like, what is this about? They wanted to show he could do Tatsu in the air, but I guess they didn't like really know what to show. They're like, oh, we gotta show it's better than Ryu, so we'll just show it beating Ryu. Like, seriously, come on, man. Ryu better be getting crazy buffs, because Ryu took the higher path and it's just not paying off at all here. This guy can't catch a break. He can't even win the Tatsu war in the air. You know? Nothing much to say there, guys. Okay, here's the new move. Here's the new move. So, it's like Ryu's Hashogeki, but better. Now, what is going on here? Is he just simply stuffing this button? Ryu does forward heavy punch. Oh, he whiff punishes him. Bam! Ooh, look at the effects. Looks so sick. And the embers, you see the embers too? Oh, man. So I'm going to assume since they took out red fireball, like the raw input, this is probably core circle back punch. Just like Ryu's Hashogeki. His palm. And we kind of saw a preview of Akuma using his palm in the first World Tour trailer. So yeah, it causes a knockback. It only does 2 hits, so I wonder if this move is plus on block. It looks slow. I wonder how hard it is to combo into because it's slow, but I'm assuming it does a lot of damage. Probably gonna use it when you're punishing uppercuts or like big whiff punishes. Like Ryu's Hashogeki is like the heavy version is safe. So we'll see about Akuma. Bro, look at the effect of Akuma's eyes. The streak. Look at that. That is so sick. It's so scary too. Akuma looks like a demon. An actual demon here. Look at that. Look at his the face. It's just like you can't even see it. It's like shrouded in darkness. And the streak of the eye. Like that. So Ryu does his regular Hashogeki here and is showing the first demon flip. So you guys pointed out when we were doing our reaction video that when he did his demon flip, he doesn't have his demon flip throw anymore. But they mentioned in the blog he has like every other follow-up. So this one is when you do the regular demon flip and you don't press any button at all. If you just let it rock, Akuma will automatically go into a slide. I don't know if this will be safe on block. Even if it hits in front, he'll go into a slide, no matter what. But it's cool the way they show it as like something that he whiff punishes. Yeah, very cool. So it's showing the demon flip again. and he goes into a cancel, right? So even though, like, this is something to point out, that even though Akuma doesn't have his command grab from his demon flip anymore, apparently, even if the opponent goes for a parry, Akuma could just cancel and throw you anyways and get the punish counter throw. What you guys wonder why they took out Akuma's command grab from his demon flip? Did they have to hold back? Like, did they think that maybe that would go overboard this time because of parry, and it would beat DI too because they gave it to his teleport instead? It would be too powerful. But yeah, like I said, he cancels his demon flip so he doesn't go into the slide, and he does a forward throw. And it's a 2-hit forward throw, and it knocks him back pretty far. I would imagine Akuma has throw loops if it's still in season 2. They don't nerf it. And probably puts him in a perfect range to charge a red fireball. Okay, another demon flip, and then this is when you do... Oh, by the way, the demon flip cancel, I don't know what the input would be. I would imagine it's like demon flip into, like, you press throw maybe, and maybe that's the cancel. This is demon flip, and then you press kick, and then he automatically goes into a dive kick. The dive kick is usually more plus than his regular dive kick. And then once again, he goes into a throw. It's just showing, like, just how crazy Akuma's moveset is and all the different trajectories he can approach his opponents. He's a very aggressive character. And he shows his back throw this time. Chop, damn! And he's quite close to the opponent on the back throw. And it looks like he recovers, like, way before the opponent. Then he goes into another demon flip into punch, which is the overhead, assuming this is an overhead. Look at that. Look how sick Akuma looks here. Once again, he doesn't have the command throw. There's still a mix here because he can go for an overhead chop. He can press nothing at all and go into the slide instead to knock down the opponent. And if the opponent tries to parry to not guess, he can go into a cancel and simply throw the opponent. So the mix is there. And then there's the V-skill kick again that we think is just a new command normal now. But he cancels it. Cancels out of it. So we know it's special cancelable. And he goes into OD Demon Flip. Okay, so they mentioned on the blog, and just like in Street Fighter V, if he does the OD Demon Flip, he can go into Fireball from it. Or he can go into Tatsu. Best where he flips higher into the air, like Goken's Demon Flip 2. Oh, yeah? So it's just showing like his combo utility. What's really cool here is like he puts him in the juggle really, really low to the ground. And look at Akuma's animation at the start up of his drive rush. He's really like leaning into it, and like, it just kind of shows us that maybe his drive rush is really bursty. I wonder how far it goes, but we know the startup, it looks fast. Okay, there's a lot going on here. He's looping, and he's going into his level 1. Okay. So once again, he anti-airs with his command normal heavy kick. Cancelable to OD Demon Flip, and then you can convert that into Fireball. And then he raw drive rushes to convert into the same kick that he just launched with, and can cancel out of that. Into regular Demon Flip, into kick, which goes into his dive kick, and then we see his level 1. Woo! Very cool. Akuma's Fireball Super. People are counting frames. I think it hasn't counted like 10 frames startup. So it looks really fast. I would imagine it's going to be good like Luke's level 1. But it'll punish things in like... It'll make it scary in like Fireball Wars against other characters. It's just a lot of utility for Akuma. They also mentioned in the blog post that it is invincible on startup. But I would imagine it's not projectile invincible. We'll have to see. It's probably just like follows the rules of every other level 1. But then again, it's Akuma, so who knows? I'll just read the blog. It says Akuma's level 1, Misatsuka Hado, where he fires a highly concentrated ball of Satsu no Hado. Like most level 1s, this move is invulnerable on startup. Yeah, so they mentioned like most level 1s. So I'm going to just assume it's not projectile invincible. But regardless, you can use it as a reversal and the blow up drive impact. His wind pose is so cool when the whole stage is crumbling down and we see butterflies in the background. A volcano is erupting. Dude, I hope we can do this during the training stage and the training stage just explodes and we never see it again. Akuma's nostalgic costume. This will be his costume too. Super sick. But he's beefy. He looks way too big for this costume now, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be using this one. He looks younger. He does have like a little gray streak in his hair. You guys notice that? Right there. That's sick. What is this pose? What is happening, guys? What is this animation? Oh my god. He's creeping. He's on the prowl. Dude, what is this? Dude, look how low he goes too. Anyways, drive rush overhead. I wish Ed had an overhead. Poor Ryu. Oh no. Bam bam. Essential for a top tier character. You're gonna have to guess. Fireball, dry rush overhead, or fireball, dry rush low or throw. Okay, so he converts. So once again, we don't know if this is now a command normal, but medium kick of some sorts. He can combo after his dry rush overhead, no surprise. And then he goes into the OD version of his new move, the new palm move, which we think is probably core circle back punch. It does 3 hits, right? Jeez. Look at these effects, so cool. 1, 2, 3. So he just like sits there and he's like, So if the opponent is close to the corner, it's gonna cause a wall splat. So he can convert after, and it looks like it has really good wall carry too. And then he goes into that kick again for the millionth time. Once again, Hashogeki, but better. And then this is crazy. He goes into the OD version of his fireball, and you can see he can charge it still, even the OD version, and it's fast. Look at that. This probably does 1 billion hits. At least 4 or 5, right? So 2 ODs in the corner. Still in a juggle state, and he does heavy uppercut. Jeez. A lot of meter usage here. This is obviously probably not optimal. I'm sure Akuma has even better combos than this. Is just like the trailer just showing all the OD versions of his moves. He used a lot of bar here too, right? At least 5 meter because of the drive rush. That combo did 80%. It probably did. But the important thing here is just the danger of against Akuma in the corner. I wonder if this OD version of this palm is fast enough to blow up drive impact, but it's probably too slow. So he does basically like a TK, a tiger knee, OD air version of the fireball. I don't know why Ryu's throwing the fireball so close there. And it leaves it looks like it was about to put I think it knocks down Ryu because he's in the air here. Yeah, it knocks him down. I bet you can get launcher kick off that palm in the corner. Probably, dude. It's Akuma. He's a combo machine. This is really sick. They show Akuma's medium Tatsu and light Tatsu at this point. Now they're showing the heavy version. But he's going up. Oh, there we go. There's the kickdown right there. It's definitely the same. Let me hold on. Let me go to the Street Fighter 5. He goes up and then kicks straight down. Yeah, just like same thing. He can obviously go into an even better combo from that, right? But once again, even his Tatsu has a bunch of different utility. You can just use it to push them to the corner. You can use it to combo after a juggle. And the heavy version, you can use it to set up like a knockdown situation. There's so much here. Woo! Okay, now we see his new teleport. And he can cancel it into a command grab. Okay. So they mentioned his teleport has changed here. Let me read the blog post real quick on it. And also, a lot of people pointed out Omega mode, and we'll check that out too and figure it out. Like in its previous iterations, Akuma uses Ashura Senku to glide on the battlefield cloaked in shadows. Be wary of using this ability since it can be stopped midway by an opponent's attacks. However, Akuma has honed this move's vulnerabilities and can now use Oboro throw during the approach to surprise opponents. So now it looks like Akuma now has, instead of a command grab from his demon flip, he has a command grab from his teleport. This is very scary because, like, what does this mean? Does this mean Akuma is going to be able to, like, buffer a button into his teleport, and if the opponent does parry or DI, he's going to command grab you and open you up? And it also adds just a lot of mobility to him too. So they mentioned that his teleport is vulnerable now. Before, his teleport, it was susceptible to throws, but not strikes. But they mentioned specifically midway. So maybe it still is actually invincible, but during the startup, it's invincible. And then after the startup, he can get hit. It does look trippy. So this might be really good for baits. They're showing him like dodging the uppercut. It doesn't look like he's actually, the uppercut's passing through him, but it's hard to see with the effects. But I would imagine Akuma can actually use his teleport momentarily as a reversal. Now this is cool. He goes teleport back. The teleport back that actually doesn't go too far. What do you guys think? It seems to not go too far. That's what I mentioned before when I did my reaction. But usually his teleport is reverse DP with 3 kicks or 3 punches that would change the distance. But maybe they changed it like Dawson's teleport is just simply back or forward, 3 punches. And then I would imagine you just press throw. So the command throw probably does a lot of damage. It's perfect for Street Fighter 6 because it counters DI and parry. And the animation looks sick. I thought he was going to side switch there, but he doesn't. And he puts them at the perfect range to probably charge up a red fireball. Damn, look at Akuma's teeth. He's so happy. Thanks, Capcom, for giving me a command grab. I'm so happy. Okay, here we go. So we see Omega Mode teleport. Says during the kick version, you press punch. Look, command grab from the teleport. Think about how long ago this move was made from Capcom, and they're using it years later as a move in Street Fighter 6. That is so cool. You guys were beta testing for Street Fighter 6 during Street Fighter 4. You just didn't know it yet. Something I should point out though is that in Omega Mode, it takes meter to do this move. I don't know if it takes meter in Street Fighter 6, but that's something to consider. And his DI, man. Like look at his model here. Jeez. Yeah, and his DI splat is red and white and black. There's that launcher kick here. And this is the final demon flip move we haven't seen yet. OD demon flip into Tatsu. That's the last one. The follow-ups with his demon flip are low kick, which we saw. Overhead attack, we saw. Dive kick. Or to end the leap early. That's the fake out so he can throw you. And then it mentions the OD version. Gives you 2 more follow-ups, which is the air fireball, which we saw, and the air Tatsu, which we saw just now. So that's all of his demon flip moves. Once again, no command grab on the demon flip, but he can do a fake into a throw anyways, and they gave his command throw to his teleport. The teleport wasn't really used too much for Akuma. It was more of like just an homage because the boss version of Akuma in ST, it's so fast, but now, and you use it to avoid like chip damage or some cool clutch moments for it, but at least they give it more utility now with the command grab. Oh yeah, this part's cool too. So OD Tatsu from the air demon, OD demon flip, and he lands in time for a juggle follow-up. Now he goes into this OD uppercut, and it has a canned follow-up now. He slams down. Woo! So sick. So yeah, this is like Kage's V-Trigger 2. Or, if you remember, like CVS2 Akuma's his super, his level 3 will instantly strike down, and you kill someone round start if you're ratio 4. And yeah, now they like put it as part of his DP. Very, very, very cool. So this begs the question, guys. Does Akuma get Oki after this? Because like, it looks like it causes a hard knockdown. And remember, this is his reversal, you know? His reversal is going to automatically give him Oki after. I mean, Luke's OD uppercut gives him Oki after. This is very scary, guys. I mean, it's Akuma, but that's a lot. So I'm assuming this follow-up hit is canned, and it'll do this automatically from the OD version. Ridiculous, but very cool looking. It's like Ryu's reversal, but better. Here's a cool moment. So look at the speed of this OD demon flip. It's so fast. And it goes full screen. Jump scare fast. Instantly skipping nooch. Ryu is like, oh, I'm full screen. I'm completely safe. Nah. Airborne. This is really weird. So I guess Ryu panics. So he does the fake out after the OD demon flip, and Ryu jumps. And then Akuma anticipates this. He's like, nah, you're not going anywhere. Neutral jump. I don't know what this is. Maybe a medium punch. Puts him in a juggle state. Maybe jumping medium punch. And Akuma's got a level 1 fireball just like Ryu, but better. Can do it in the air. So Akuma has 2 level 1s. This will be really good for keeping people in the corner and doing really strong conversions. He's got a lot of combos where he's juggling the opponent in the air, so this will be really sick. It keeps him in the air for a long time too. Alright, a lot of stuff I want to point out here. Here's Akuma's new level 2. It's his palm strike. Now, once again, it's like Ryu's Hashogeki. Level 2, but better. I want to first point out the speed of this super. Look how fast it is. Ryu is about to touch the floor. Ryu's almost about to touch the floor, and Akuma hasn't even done the super yet. And there we go. You can tell this super has very, very fast startup. It's really fast. I would imagine they mentioned this is invincible too. So you'll be able to blow up fireballs with this. Blow up a lot of things with this. Including DI. Just like the move, it causes a wall splat too. I notice a lot of you guys are pointing out you guys are happy that Akuma doesn't have an install level 2. What I'm seeing is people like it that he just has access to everything. Like, oh, you know what? I can do Raging Demon for the C8. I don't have to just do an install to give my opponent the warning, or I don't have to, you know what I mean? I can have all my moves are available to me, and I don't have to install to do it. Another thing this helps is like it doesn't become a level 2 fest. I'm noticing Street Fighter 6 is slowly turning into a level 2 fest, you know, with JP, Blanca, Rashid, and even Ed, where they favor their level 2s over their 3s. And so this still is obviously going to have a lot of utility, but if Akuma did have a level 2 that gave him access to double air fireball and Raging Demon, I would imagine we would see his level 2 all the time. Especially in Street Fighter 5, where he also had another install that gave him specials cancel into specials, right? With his V-trigger too. But no, they didn't go that route. Instead, they went the route of looking at Ryu's moveset, copying it and making it better in every way. That's what they did instead, guys. They looked at Ryu. And if you think about it from a lore point of view, it's actually pretty clever if you're into that kind of stuff. Showing the superiority of the path of this Satsu no Hado compared to the path that Ryu took. Because they both have the same fighting style, right? And as such, as Ryu learns new moves, it shows that Akuma has as well. And they're similar. It's cool. I like it. Okay, wall splat from the level 2. And then heavy uppercut. But yeah, that level 2 looks like it'll have a lot of utility. It'd be cool if you can charge it like Ryu's too, but I don't think you will be able to. It looks like it's just speed. Ryu took the bum path. Hey man, Ryu buffs are coming, guys. Don't worry. So here's an example of the teleport showing some invincibility, right? Or it's maybe simply the hitbox just passed through because it wasn't active yet, and Akuma just went through him. But you know, the teleport still goes through the opponent. Very, very sick. And it goes pretty far too, right? Yeah, that went way further than the back one. So he probably has a punch and kick version of it. All right. So double heavy kick. We're going to assume this is heavy kick target combo, right? Like he's always had. This is like his big Punisher target combo extension. The difference is that he's hopping with it. Like his feet leave the floor. See right here, he hops into it. The animation looks a little bit better. Yeah, so he doesn't leave the floor with it. Just stays on the ground. Looks a little bit more stiff in Street Fighter 5. This looks more fluid. Into the back medium kick. Drive rush, maybe back medium punch. Maybe it's this crouching heavy punch, but it was his back heavy punch before. Into light Tatsu. Heavy uppercut, and you can cancel the first hit in the super. The important thing is, like, even though I don't know the exact command of the buttons, it's more important just to know the strength, right? Heavy, heavy. Medium, drive rush. Medium, heavy, special, uppercut, level 3. Just like any other drive rush combo. Medium into heavy. So, let's talk about his level 3 now. You can see his level 3 is not actually Raging Demon, the regular one. It looks like it's a palm strike before he hits Ryu. Right here. You see it first from a very small moment. I don't know how far it's going to travel. Like how good this will be for maybe punishing a fireball. If someone throws a fireball in neutral. And someone correct me if I'm wrong. This is the regular version of the level 3. This is not the CA. Because I saw some people saying, oh, you know, the animation's cool, but it could have been cooler. But I don't think this is the CA version. And maybe they cut it a little short. I think this is the regular level 3. You still have to see the CA. Look at Ryu. No, Capcom. And Capcom seals the deal. And Ryu's finally dead for good after this character is released. There is literally no more reason to play this character. He's dead. Ryu made the final mistake. I think it's a cool animation, though. Then Akuma smack talks and tells him how he chose wrong. Yeah, we were talking about this before at the start of the stream, but a lot of people are like translating the kanji and they're talking about how it's a reference to a really old like manga before. There's like some poetry here. It's really, really cool how they designed the Raging Demon in this. It looks super scary. I don't know how invincible it is. You see Ryu try to attack him, but we don't know if Akuma is standing next to the opponent, is it going to be an instant grab? Like Zangief is 6+0, whereas when the screen freezes, if you didn't jump already, are you gonna get grabbed? I would imagine you will. Another thing to point out, the blog points out, is that this is a CA exclusive. So Akuma will only be able to do a Raging Demon when he's in yellow health. And I would imagine it's still the traditional Raging Demon input. So just to clarify, the level 3 saw before is a regular level 3. We probably haven't seen the CA version animation of that yet. But this is a separate super entirely that you only have access to as a critical art. So very scary. That means there's basically no warning except for when Akuma is low on health that he's able to do this. We'll see how powerful it is. This is really cool. It shows Ryu whiffing. Like the character will actually whiff, and then he's like trapped in the nightmare. And Akuma literally attacks you like 1,000 times in a split second. You literally die 1,000 deaths. And in the real world, it's like a second. Oh my god, dude. Look. All of the all of the Smurf Akumas in ranked surround Ryu. Oh my god, on May 22nd. Dude, this is the last Ryu player. The last Diamond Rank Ryu getting surrounded by the Smurf army. It's very realistic. That's LCD. Miss Suts. Damn. Amazing. Ryu origin story. Damn, and then the pose. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. It says second level 3, so it's clarifying he has 2 level 3s. Can only be performed when his vitality is low enough for a critical art. That's when your health bar turns yellow. And can be used to end combos. So it's mentioning you can actually combo into the Raging Demon. So I wonder if that's going to be ideal. I would imagine you can't juggle into it. Like if you go like Tatsu, you won't be able to combo into it. But if you do a ground combo, I wonder if ideally it'll do more damage than his CA level 3. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a difference in Oki. Maybe you'll want to use it as an ender, as a round closer. And it says this time he allows you to see what happens during the 1 second worth of nightmares. Maybe from DI or punish counter state only. Oh, like Zangief's command grab? Yeah, that's another possibility too, Joe. So we have broke everything down in slow motion. Let's watch it one more time at normal speed. One more time, guys. From the top. We broke Vesper Milk. Come on, guys. This is a breakdown. Did you guys notice this is Ryu's level 3 uppercut super? I just realized this just now. But better. It is Ryu's level 3. I just realized that. He doesn't actually have that though in his move list. Alright guys, from the top. That's Kage's super? Oh, I guess so. Alright. Medium kick, medium punch, medium kick target combo, medium punch, heavy punch target combo. Come on, this is going too fast. I said it one more time, but it's going too fast. Okay. Crouching heavy punch or back heavy punch. Back heavy kick or heavy kick. Dive kick. Heavy punch, heavy kick target combo. Taunt. Air fireball into charge fireball. Normal fireball into full charge fireball. Heavy uppercut. Medium punch. Medium Tatsu. Crouching forward. Light Tatsu into sweep. Air Tatsu. Core circle back punch. Demon flip into nothing. Demon flip into throw into normal throw. Demon flip into kick into back throw. Demon flip into punch. Command normal kick anti-air into OD demon flip into fireball. Dry rush into the kick command normal. Into demon flip into kick. Level 1. And then stage transition, even though it looks like he's charging up a super. Maybe the launcher kick is down kick. Ooh. He was comboing into it. That would be scary if you would have to buffer it down. That is an interesting theory. Drive rush overhead. Top tier confirmed. Back medium kick. OD version of his palm. Core circle back punch. The back heavy kick. OD version of his fireball, which he charges extremely quickly. Or it's canned, and that is like what it is normally. Heavy uppercut. TK OD fireball. Heavy Tatsu. Teleport back, teleport forward, command grab. DI. Launcher kick. OD demon flip. Into OD Tatsu. Into OD uppercut. OD demon flip, neutral jump, medium punch, I'm guessing, in the air. Level 1 fireball in the air. Level 2. Heavy uppercut. Teleport forward, heavy kick, back medium kick, back medium punch, crouch and heavy punch maybe.
Excelente.
Into light Tatsu, heavy uppercut, level 3. Sorry guys, I know I'm going through this too fast, but I'm trying to summarize it just very poorly. Very, very poorly. Big Don, thanks so much for the sub, dude. Yeah, and reuse bread. And then Raging Demon. CA only. A lot of questions still to ask here. So sick. And that's it, guys. We did the Akuma breakdown video. Woohoo! I think that was like an hour and a half. Thanks so much, chat, for giving me your suggestions and helping me out with it. I'm so excited. So once again, Akuma will be playable on May 22nd, and he'll be coming out with a major balance patch as well. So I'll be busy checking out the patch notes and playing Akuma. But also don't forget, there's a cool event happening in Japan starting on May 1st for the week. It's like a tourist attraction event where Akuma will be playable. I don't know if we'll get footage of it, but I would imagine there might be some camera footage. And Capcom will be showing off the character more this week. So I want to get this breakdown out as soon as possible. And I'm sure it's going to answer a lot more questions and show us more cool stuff. And also Capcom releases like character guides as well shortly before it's released. We also haven't seen the Akuma Fighter Pass yet. The Akuma arrives. I would imagine we'll see that in the next day or so. That you guys can start grinding. And yeah, he's coming a little earlier than I suspected. I was suspecting a May 27th release. But he's coming out a week earlier than that. And don't forget, we still have Season 2 to look forward to in general. See what new characters are going to have in store for us. During all the big video game events happening in June, they'll probably talk about it. Capcom usually has a show that week. Along with, Sony, Microsoft, and the Summer Game Fest. And yeah, so when Akuma drops, also expect the rest of the costume 3s for Aki, Rashid, and Ed. And of course, Akuma. And the new stage. Woohoo! And that's a wrap, guys.